Before he turned fully professional, he won that stage from a breakaway a few years ago when they were never meant to stay away, Robbie.
Yeah, and you see a guy like Varchek at the form he's been in this season as well. He's been phenomenal up the road with the likes of Lawrence Pithy, who they all got to know during the Northern Classic Spring. A guy who can go on the move and when it's really happening with the likes of Van der Poel and Van Aert in the Northern Classics, that's someone you need to react to.
And this is a Northern Classic style race in the summer. One with the biggest of prizes. Looking down at...
Already, they need to sound the alarm.
Well, yeah. Belgium, Denmark, Netherlands have all missed out.
Yep. But they're running out of domestiques. I mean, Belgium, they still have riders up their sleeves who they could have used one rider like in Michael Bier.
It certainly does. It's fascinating, and we've still got 10k of relatively flat, fast roads for these two groups to build a bit of a lead on the peloton behind. And as we can see, no real organisation, and none of the teams that we've just described have actually committed to putting anybody on the front either. So they're stalling now, and the gap is going out. The group with Pollock closing in on Ben Healy and Lutsenko, only 16 seconds behind. That's we're going to have a very formidable force out in front.
And importantly, they're lacking on. I know there's been some attacking, quite a big skirmish, but if you've just been chasing wheels and trying to find your way back to the front, you're not completely aware of who's off the front and the type of firepower that's up there.
Fred Wright, Stefan Kuhn and Pollock, Marco Haller, Woods and Say.
That's what the leaders suddenly shot out. I saw Derek G just going to the front and just slowing things down on that narrower section here. So they're buying a lot of time on these fast roads. They're going to be hard to bring back. Still, nobody coming to the chase, yeah?
Complete apathy. Perfect for Mullen and the rest to do their business, calm it down. And this is a really, really dangerous move.
It's very dangerous.
It's impossible, actually, to convey to everybody watching how dangerous this is, Robbie, just because this isn't a normal race. You don't have 8-man teams. You don't have the firepower. You don't have the DS on the radio saying, hang on a minute, these guys have got more than a minute now.
They're gambling now. Do you know what? The fact that the three big teams that that set the tone of the peloton have missed out on a very dangerous move here. They need to start coordinating.
It is quite incredible that all three of those teams, with everything they've done and the leaders that they've got to their team,
seen in the last 5 minutes, and it almost happened by stealth.
They're just a total chaos within the peloton, just multiple attacks from riders from different nations, and then nobody prepared or having the numbers to take control of proceedings. Tish Benoit now comes back to the front. He's been on the front all day so far. It's going to take a whole lot more than this.
But this is the first sign that something has been realised, that things are changing, and unless they do change quickly, then the game is gone.
Yeah.
This now is
Belgium
Tish Benoit, as you said. Denmark behind of Skjelmorter. They then have Pedersen. They don't anymore have Mirko. There's no Bjell left because they've ridden all day long. Mathieu Van der Poel just has to sit here. He has to wait and hope for now because he's no teammates left to do the job either.
The critical thing here is you've got, with the greatest respect to Tish Benoit, he's a diminished resource. He's doing his best. Skjelmos Jensen has had to is now going to have to sacrifice himself for Mads Pedersen. They've only got one option now, if you ask me, because of where Skjelmos is riding. But worse still, if Van der Poel tries to go, anybody that goes with him, because the numbers have got behind aren't going to work with him. So Van der Poel has got to try and get across that gap on his own, as has Evenepoel or Van Aert. Something special's got to happen here for this to come back now. It's really nice. There's more than enough time for it to come back, but how's it going to happen?
Well, you'll need the likes of Van Aert, who's here back in the convoy, whilst Van Aert.
Yeah.
So this is a problem for Van Aert.
This is a conversation.
Surely don't drop this far back. Is this a conversation? It's not a mechanical. He looks to be moving well enough that it's not a mechanical issue.
This is where, if he is dropping back for a non-mechanical issue, this is where you need to make some decisions fast. This is where you're going to prove your salt as a team manager. as a national DS to make a big call and start sacrificing riders.
He's dropping back.
My big call would be, my big call, spin right, and if you've got everybody in one line in the team meeting and made the agreements that are necessary.
Mate Mohoric with an issue.
It's another one of the big four-man teams that missed this one as well, isn't it? They haven't. They have. No, because Novak. No, they haven't got anybody in there, have they?
Oh, look at the Brits.
They'll be more than happy.
Swamping the front.
Stevie Williams, Josh Tarling, Tom Pidcock, knowing that Fred Wright's up the road. Oh, an issue two for Mars Pedersen now.
Move every trick to achieving the goal. Olympians don't rely on luck. When the moment comes, they are prepared to perform. Exactly like Bridgestone. Worldwide Olympic partner.
Better. It's out there. But you've got to chase it down. Time to cut the rope. Stuck in. Turn him into him. Learning things my teachers couldn't teach.
Yango.
Do you know who that is?
Used just for men to eliminate grey? There's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best.
Let customers pay quickly with online invoice payments in Xero.
Yes!
To keep your cash flow flowing, search Xero with an X.
This is level rescuing. Local garages are vying for a coveted place in the Green Flag network. Runcorn repairs fueling up. Salisbury looking nervous. And they're away. What a start from Bexley. Glencoe Garage, a stumble and down he goes onto the